Even when the room goes still, you're the part I feel. Not a voice, not a sound, but always around. I thought the distance would erase the memory of your face, but it only made it clear you're still here. Every silence in my day knows exactly what to say. It speaks your name so slow, like I already know. I walk through moments that don't change, but somehow feel arranged around the shape of what we were, a fading blur. Even strangers passing by carry fragments I deny, because everything I see reflects you back to me. I try to think of something new, but everything leads to you. Like a loop I can't escape, a familiar shape. You still echo in me every night and day. You never went away. In every breath, in every thought, you're all I've got. I swear I tried to shut the door, but you live in every flaw. And even time can't break the line that makes you mine. I passed the place we said goodbye without asking why, because I already knew it still leads to you. The air still holds a gentle tone, like I was never alone. And every step I take inside still feels like you replied. I try to change the way I feel, but nothing seems to heal, because you're not just memory, you're part of me. Even hope begins to fade when it remembers what we made, like something I can't replace, your invisible trace. The shape of what has been. You don't fade, you don't leave, you just quietly breathe. You still echo in me every night and day. You never went away. In every breath, in every thought, you're all I've got. I swear I tried to shut the door, but you live in every flaw. And even time can't break the line that makes you mine. If echoes never die, then was our goodbye just another way to stay without decay? You still echo through my broken time, inside every line. I built a world to set you free, but you stayed in me. And even if I learn to live without what you give, you'll always be the sound I find inside my mind. So I listen to the air and you are there, not as past, not as gone, but as a song. Thought it would fade with time, like every other sign, but it stayed inside my chest, refusing to rest. I wake up still half inside the place where we once tried to build something out of life that turned to night. Every morning feels the same, just a softer way of pain, like nothing really changed at all after the fall. I walk through days without a name, but everything feels the same, like echoes wearing different skin, pulling me in. Even silence feels too near when I think you're still here, in the space between my breath and what's left. I tell myself it's gone, but it carries on like something I can't break, no matter what I make. It's a love that never learned to leave my side. It just learned how to hide inside every part of me, quietly. I swear I tried to let it go, but it still flows through every thought, through every line. You're still mine. I pass a street we used to know, where everything moves slow, but now it feels too fast, like it won't last. Even strangers passing through carry traces back to you, in the way they turn and speak when I feel weak. I try to rewrite the end, pretend we never bent, but truth has a stubborn tone. It won't leave me alone. Even hope begins to break for something I can't shake, like love that never lost its grip on what we slipped. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never really dies, it just disguises. It's a love that never learned to leave my side. It just learned how to hide inside every part of me, quietly. I swear I tried You'll always be the part I keep so deep, so I let it stay and grow. Even if I know you never learned to leave, you'd learn to breathe. There's a space you never left behind. It lives inside my mind, not empty, not quite full, just always pulling. I walk through rooms that feel the same, but nothing calls your name. Still everything around me knows where your presence goes. It lingers in the air I breathe, in every part of me, like it didn't disappear, just shifted here. I try to rearrange the past, but nothing ever lasts, 'cause even time forgets to change what still remains. Every corner of my day finds a way to say you're not gone, just out of sight, still part of my night. I tell myself I've moved ahead, but you still fill my head. Not loud, not near, not far, just where you are. It's the space you never left inside my chest that never lets me rest. I swear I closed every door, but you're still more than memory or broken time. You still align with every thought I try to break. You still wake. I passed the place we used to stand, where everything was planned, but now it feels half real, like something I still feel. Even silence has your tone, like I was never alone, just walking through a faded frame, still saying your name. I tried to fill the empty air with anything that's there, but nothing ever grows or stays in those empty days. Because absence isn't gone, it just moves on. Inside everything I do still leads to you. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. You don't leave, you don't fade, you just stay. It's the space you never left inside my chest that never lets me rest. I swear I closed every door, but you're still more than inside this frame, still calling your name. Not because you're still here, but because you're near. There were words I held inside that never got to die. They stayed between my breath and chest, never confessed. I watched you fade without a sound. No final truth was found, just moments slipping through my hands like shifting sands. I should have spoken, should have tried. Instead I let it hide. Now everything I didn't say stays today. I replay every frozen scene of what could have been, but every version ends the same, without your name. Even silence feels too loud when I stand in a crowd, because regret knows how to stay in every way. I tell myself it's fine, but I cross the line between what was and what should be, still haunting me. Every goodbye I never said still lives in me, like a quiet injury. I swear I moved on, I swear I tried, but it won't die. It sits inside my broken tone, like I'm still alone. And even time can make it fade, what I never say. I passed the place we used to be, but it doesn't feel like me, just echoes of a different life without the knife of truth. I should have spoken clear when you were still near, but now the chance is gone for good, like I knew it would. I tried to write a different end, pretend we could amend, but paper knows when words are fake and starts to break. Even hope feels out of place when it remembers your face, like it knows I lost the chance to ask for one last dance. I breathe it in again, the said. So I live with what I kept. Every word I left, still hanging in the space between what could have been. Kept it locked inside my chest, like it would hurt less if no one ever saw the truth of what I lose. I learned to smile through every night, pretend I'm doing alright, but underneath the calm I show, you still grow. Not loud, not sharp, not burning bright, just quiet in my sight. A feeling I don't let escape, that still takes shape. I should have let it fade away, but I chose to stay inside a version of the past that couldn't last. Even time respects the whole of something never told. Like love becomes more real when you conceal. I tell myself I'm free, but you still live in me. Not as memory or pain, but something I can't explain. It's the love never released into the air, but it's still there inside every breath I take, every mistake. I swear I buried you so deep, but you still see through every silence I defend without end. I passed the place we used to know, where everything felt slow, but now I walk right through the frame without your name. Yet everything still feels the same, like nothing changed its aim. The world just learned to hide what's still inside. I tried to write a different truth, erase the proof of you, but ink remembers every line that once was mine. Even hope begins to break for something I can't shake, like love that never found release or peace. I breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. It never goes away, it learns to stay. It's the love I never released into the air, So I stay in what I feel, something too real, a love I never set free inside of me. Thought I'd be over this by now, but I don't know how to unwrite what you became inside my name. Another morning, same old line, still carrying last night, where your memory wouldn't sleep. Too deep, too deep, I move around like I'm okay, but nothing really goes away. It only learns to hide inside. I tried to build a newer skin to keep you locked within, but every version I become still comes undone. Because you're not just in the past, you're in everything that lasts, in habits I can't break or fake. I say I've moved ahead, but you still live in my head. Not as pain, not as flame, just the shape of your name. I'm still loving what was lost in you, even when I try to pretend I've let it fade away. It stays in every breath, in every sound. You're still around, and even time can't separate what I create. I passed the places we once stood, where everything felt almost good, but now it's just a ghost of them. Again and again, I almost speak but stop instead, because you're already in my head, answering before I try. Goodbye. I tried to make a different truth, erase the pieces of our youth, but nothing ever listens close. It only grows. Even hope feels incomplete when it remembers what we used to be, like something I can't unfeel. Too real. I try to run, I try to stay, but nothing goes away. It just reshapes inside what I hide. I'm still loving what was lost in you, even when I try to pretend I've let it fade away. It stays in every breath, in every sound. You're still around, and even time can't separate what I create. If letting go is what I should do, why does it still feel true? Maybe love doesn't end, it just bends. I'm still loving what I lost that day, and it never went away. I built a life around the pain and your name, and even if I learned to be a version ocean without me and you and we. You'll always be the part of me that won't leave. So I stop pretending I'm free when you're still inside of me, not gone, not healed, not set apart, just my heart. Even when you're not here, you still appear in the quiet between my thoughts and everything I've lost. I walk through days that feel too slow, like they already know you're still the center of my mind, left behind. Nothing starts the way it should, nothing feels like it could, because every moment bends into wear away. I stop saying I'm okay, because it never stays. Every smile I pretend to wear still leads me there, to places only I can see, where you're still part of me, not as real, not as gone, just lingering on. I try to shut you out, but there's no doubt you echo through my veins, inside my remains. It's the sound of your afterlife inside my head. Every word you never said still plays like a broken song that I've known too long. I swear I'm living through the day, but you don't go away. You're not here yet, you remain inside my pain. I passed the bridge we crossed before, but it doesn't exist anymore. Only echoes of our pace in empty space. I almost turn, I almost call, but nothing answers at all, except the memory that stays in fading ways. I tried to drown you in the light, and you survived the night. Even darkness can't erase the memory of your face. It's like you found a place to live inside everything I give, a ghost that doesn't need to breathe, to never leave. I try to move ahead, but you stay in my head, not loud, not near, not far, just where you are. It's the sound of your afterlife inside my head. Every word you never said still plays like a broken song that I've known too long. I swear I'm living through the day, but you don't go away. You're not here yet, you remain inside my pain. If echoes never die, then was it all a used to be, still living inside me. I tried to turn the page, but it stays. And even if I learn to cope without hope, you'll always be the part I feel to read. So I listen to the air, and you're still there, not in body, not in name, but the same. No matter how far I go, you already know. Every road I try to take still bends and breaks. I've changed my steps, I've changed my pace. I try to leave no trace, but something follows silently inside of me. Every city looks the same when it whispers your name. Like distance never learned how much I've turned. I stopped checking where we were, but still I feel your blur in strangers passing through my day, in things they say. Even silence feels too loud when I stand in a crowd, because your absence has a tone that feels like home. I try to be unseen between what is and what's been, but you still cross the line inside my mind. I cannot run your memory no matter how I try. It lives where I can't lie. In every breath, in every fall, you answer every call. I swear I left you far behind, but you still redefine the space between my heart and pain again and again. I passed the places we once knew, where everything felt like you, but now I walk straight through like I should do. Still every step begins to show what I already know, that nothing really disappears, it only mirrors. I tried to build a different life, away from every night that cuts me softly from within, where you begin. But even healing feels untrue when it keeps leading to you. Like every cure I ever find still rewinds. I tell myself it's gone, but it carries on inside the way I feel. Too real. I cannot run your memory no matter how I try. It lives where I can't lie. In every breath, in between my heart and pain again and again. If distance never wins, then where does love begin? Or does it always stay, no matter what we say? I cannot run what you became in me. It follows endlessly. I tried to break the chain we made, but it stayed. And even if I learn to be someone you'll never see, you'll always be the part I chase. I can't replace. So I stop running now. Somehow you're still here in every mile, every while. Nothing was said out loud, but it still sounds so loud, like silence learned to speak in every piece of me. We ended without a scene, just something in between, the slow fading of light into endless night. No final words, no final door, just something less, something more, a breaking we never named but still remain. I keep replaying that space where I last saw your face. Not a tear, not a cry, just a quiet goodbye. But even quiet leaves a scar that travels near and far, inside every thought I made that still won't break. I tell myself it's done, but nothing is undone. It lingers in my chest, it never learned to rest. It's the weight of unspoken goodbye I still carry, heavy but ordinary, like love that never got a name but still became pain. I swear I moved away from you, but I still go through the moment where we both just stood and understood. I passed the place it ended slow, where nothing let it show that something deep had cracked and never came back. The air still feels slightly wrong, like it remembers too long the words we never chose to say that day. Tried to give it time to fade, but nothing ever there obeyed, because silence has a hold that never grows cold. Even hope feels out of place when it remembers your face, like it knows it shouldn't stay but does anyway. I breathe it in again, the weight I can't explain. like something I can't release that never brings peace. And even if I move ahead, it's still in my head, that moment where we both just knew we were through. If endings need a sound, why did ours not come around? Maybe some goodbyes just stay unsaid or break. It's the weight of what we never said out loud that still hangs around. I built my life around that day that never went away. And even if I understand it wasn't in my hand, you'll always be the quiet break I couldn't shake. So I carry what we left, quite unconfessed. And in that silence I still find you're defined. Learn to breathe again, but not like before then. Every breath still knows your name, still feels the same. I wake up in a softer pain that never quite explains how absence can feel so alive and still survive. The morning light falls through, but it doesn't reach the truth. That part of me stayed behind inside my mind. I move through hours that feel half real, like they forgot how to heal. Every second passes slow, like it doesn't know that you are not here anymore. But still inside my core, a presence I can't erase from empty space. I tell myself I'm fine, but you still redefine the air I breathe each day. In your own way, I'm still breathing where you left me behind, in a place I can't unwind. Every inhale brings you near, even when you're not here. I swear I tried to let you go, but you still flow inside every broken part of my heart. Past the street we used to know, where everything felt slow, but now it moves too fast, like nothing was meant to last. Even shadows feel your trace in every empty space, like they remember more than I can deny. I tried to fill the silent room with something that might bloom, but nothing grows where you once stood, no matter what I should. 'Cause even time forgets breathe it in again, the shape of what has been. You never fully leave, you're just a seed. I'm still breathing where you left me behind, in a place I can't unwind. Every inhale brings you near, even when you're not here. I swear I tried to let you go, but you still float inside every broken part of my heart. If breathing keeps you close, then I already chose to live inside this ache that I can't break. I'm still breathing through what you became in me, a quiet memory. And even if I learn to stand without your hands, you'll always be the air I know that won't let go. And I'll keep breathing through the night without light. So I breathe you in again, like it never ends. And maybe this is how I stay every day.